Good morning. Thank you for joining the Women Can podcast. My name is Morgan, and I am joined with Berry-Swann. Maria, this is not our first time meeting. This is our second interview, actually.
Yes.
We had such a good time the first time around that I figured we would bring Maria back on for another interview. So, good morning, Maria.
Good morning. Thank you for having me again.
You're so welcome. Give us some background. Who are you?
Of course. So I am an entrepreneur. I own Stylishly You Style Coaching Services. I am a mom. I am a wife. I have a blended family. And I am a worship leader. So I do all of those things while I'm running my business. And I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
How do you find the time?
Honestly, I try to prioritize. When people say prioritize, I didn't really think about how important that was, but it really is. So think activities that don't line up with my lifestyle goals or the vision that I have coming up for myself, I just don't do it. People ask me to do stuff all the time. And I'm like, you know what? I can't do it. It doesn't line up with what I have going on.
Is it hard to say no?
No, not for me. It's never been hard to say no for me. It's just that now I'm saying no to things that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So It's like, I do want to go out. I do want to go to dinner, 3 times, 4 times a week. I do want to have brunch with the girls 3 times a week, but I can't. So yeah, I'm saying no to things that I would normally be okay with, you know? Yeah.
Okay. So, Maria, your business, let's talk about your business real quick. You are a personal stylist.
Yes. Capsule wardrobe expert.
And wardrobe expert. When we last spoke, how has your business evolved and changed since we last spoke?
Of course. So it's funny because the last time we spoke, I was a wardrobe stylist. That's all I was doing. I was getting women together for events, for speaking engagements, for big birthday parties, things like that. I was doing that. I realized I didn't like that. I didn't like it because the women would be dressed and just beautiful for that event. And then afterwards, I'd be like, what happened? They'll be in their t-shirt and their tights, and they'll be on live with, a wrinkled top. And I'm like, something's not right. Like, I got to help them out more. There's a disconnect somewhere. So after I spoke to I went back and spoke to them about, their wardrobe needs. I realized women cannot maintain their style. They like to look good for an event or something where they want to feel amazing in, but they can't maintain it. And I wanted to help women maintain their style. That's why I started doing capsule wardrobes. Because when you have things in your closet that you love and it makes sense to you, you can look good every day. You don't just have to look good for a speaking engagement or a party.
What's a capsule wardrobe?
Yeah, so I'm going to put that in layman's terms. A lot of people have a lot of definitions for a capsule wardrobe. My definition for a capsule wardrobe is for you to have pieces in your closet that you can literally mix and match. So as long as you can mix and match it with 2 or 3 other pieces, you can create a wardrobe that you can just pull from all season. You can pull from a month. You can have a travel capsule where you have like 4 tops, 3 bottoms, and 2 overlays, and it'll look like you have totally different outfits every day that you're gone for travel. So that's what it is.
Has there been a great response?
Oh my gosh, Morgan, yes.
Really?
I don't know what happened. I knew it was a God thing because I thought that I was, doing purpose, just helping them feel good that day. But purpose hit when I realized that they wanted to look and feel good every day. And as soon as I put capsule wardrobe expert, they started coming in. They're like, oh my gosh, what is this? Wow. And it's just been amazing. Like my last, I'm going to say 3 months have been better than the first few months of my business.
Really?
Yes.
That is awesome. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
So, in addition to capsule wardrobe, creating capsule wardrobes, what else does your business provide?
Yes. So I also provide, I'm very personalized, right? So, some women, like I have a client who does Stitch Fix. Stitch Fix will send you clothes every month or so, based on whatever the quiz or questionnaire that you sent. Only thing about Stitch Fix is they can't talk to you in your individual need, right? So I have clients from all walks of life, have clients in different phases of their life, and I sit, and when I'm talking to them about clothing, a lot of time people don't realize that your clothing has a lot of personal things, right? So you may have a top that you used to wear with your ex. You held on to it. You need to just throw it away, right? Or you have some clothing that you don't wear because in the past, maybe you were overweight or you were underweight, and you're like, it doesn't make me feel good that I have it, but I keep it because, so I provide, I call it confidence coaching. They don't know I'm doing it, but I do. Because by the time they finish with me, my girls are like, you can see it on their face, the rejuvenation on their face. I also provide the pieces that they're missing. So we go through an essentials checklist. Mm-hmm. And I provide the pieces, up to 15 pieces that they're missing. So if they need overlays, a blazer, a cardigan, mm-hmm. if they need their loafers or, classy black heels, some of them don't even have that. I find it for them in their size. All they have to do is click on the picture and then they can just get it sent to their home. So I do that. I also do a closet audit, which I love doing that because like I said, these women get in their closets and I'm like, okay, let's go through your closet. And when they're going through it and they sit and they hold one up and they're like, the reason why I keep this is because, and it's a story behind it. And I'm like, obviously you don't feel good about that season of your life. You need to get rid of it. And they put it in the bag and, we go from there. So that's what we do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that there'd be so much emotion attached to clothes?
Yes.
Interesting. What's a common thing that you see missing in women's wardrobes?
Believe it or not, it's dressier shorts.
Dressy shorts.
They have jean shorts. If some of them don't even wear shorts because they feel like they're too fat or they feel like they're fat, and that's a whole other conversation we're having. Like, okay, girl, let's sit down. Mm-hmm. Let's sit down and talk about these shorts, and then by the time we finish, we're ordering shorts. And it's just amazing. So, shorts.
How has dressing changed, since everything went down with COVID and working from home? Like, how important is it really to dress well while at home?
It's really important. And one is because getting out of your PJs or your loungewear, your nightwear, whatever that looks like, from whatever you slept in that night to another outfit is a mental shift, right? So you're no longer in the mindset of I'm lounging and I'm sleeping. You can go into a productive mindset. Like, you know what, I'm going to get up, I'm going to be intentional about my day and my morning. And the first thing I'm going to do is put on something different, right? That's number one. Number two is more people are on social media than ever right now. And a lot of us go live, a lot of us post pictures, a lot of us have brands that we need to maintain. And because everybody's on social media, everybody can kind of get washed in as doing the same thing. A lot of people would not scroll and stop on your video if you don't look up the part. And it's real. I'm not gonna look at somebody who say they're a wardrobe stylist and they're just not together. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna think it's a joke, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not going to stop. It's just like a hairstylist. If you meet a hairstylist, she says,
and she's got bad hair.
Yes, girl. You're not gonna go to her to get your hair done. But I mean, how many clients did you miss out on because your hair wasn't done? You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing for us. Mm-hmm. Like, how many clients, how many people did not scroll or when you're in the store and you overheard a conversation about somebody needed a business coach and you were in an outfit that you didn't feel very good or professional in, and you couldn't give them your card because you don't feel good about yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, even now it's more important, I think, now, because we have so many things that are, pressuring us right now. Like, it's like a pressure, right? And getting up, getting dressed. I'm not saying you have to be in a blazer and a pencil skirt every day, but goodness, be cute. You know what I'm saying?
Try.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel better. You get more visibility on your business. I really believe, honestly, Morgan, that people have been coming to me during the pandemic, paying me what they pay me to, maximize their closet, because I look the part. And some of them have told me that. They say, I've been watching you for a while and you've been so consistent. So I know you're not like fake about what you're saying, you know? And that's what people are looking for right now. They're looking for consistency and they're looking for authenticity. So that's why you need to dress up.
Okay. I did
Yeah.
see, I follow you as well. And okay, so what is your handle the same? Is your Instagram handle the same?
No, everything, I changed everything to Stylishly You.
Stylishly You. So you're at Stylishly You on Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I follow you from before and now.
Uh-huh.
And I did see the leopard print blazer. It's leopard print, isn't it?
Yep.
That's super cute. I really like how you showed it in different ways. Dressed up and dressed down.
Yep. And you won't believe I spent $4.16 on it.
Where did you get that from?
I went to the Goodwill.
Let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about Goodwill shopping, because I think there's a lot of like stigma attached to secondhand clothes shopping. I love finding like a diamond in the rough.
Yes.
But, like, why do you think there's a stigma?
Of course. Yes. I think that there's a stigma because it's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get somebody else's clothes that they wore. Like, why would I do that? Why would I get something that somebody else put on? You know, that's really what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. But what we fail to realize is no one knows and no one cares. Who's going to ask you, did you get your shirt from the Goodwill? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Nobody's gonna know. When people saw my blazer, I got so many DMs like, oh my God, that is so hot. Where'd you get it from? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I went to the Goodwill and they were so shocked. $4.16. You guys don't want to go to the Goodwill because, like you said, the stigma, because you don't want people to know you're shopping at the Goodwill, but you got the style coach here who will go in the Goodwill and rack up, honey. When I say rack up, I will rack up. About 80% of my clothes come from some kind of secondhand shop somewhere.
I love that. Way to recycle.
Yes, exactly. So, I mean, and then like I go to, it's another store. It's called Style Encore. I absolutely love it. And they have high-end clothing there. High-end clothing. Their standard of what they receive is very high. So when you go in there, you're going to find like $120 pair of shirts for only 30 or 20, right? So I go in there and girl, I rack up. I don't care. People are not going to ask me, did you got that from the thrift store? Did you get that from the secondhand store? Like that's all that's mental. Like people just need to get it out of your head that this is like, it's literally somebody's trash that can be your treasure.
Yeah. Well, I think style is so mental.
Yes.
Having the confidence to pull something off. It's 100%. Okay. Someone described it to me this way. It was summertime. They were going to put on a bikini and someone said, why are you going to wear a bikini? Like you don't have a bikini body. And this woman said, I have a body. So I'm going to put a bikini on it. So I have a bikini body. Yeah. And it's so true. Like you have a body. All you have to do is put it on, walk out the door. You're fine. You're good. Doesn't matter.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So like in light of like the way things are going right now with working from home, what are the trends? What are the fashion trends that are coming out that are out there right now?
Okay, loungewear is definitely in. In loungewear, I'm meaning like sets. So a lot of sets are coming out. And I love the idea of a set, a top and a bottom that goes together. Because at any time, if you have to run out of the house, right? Or you have to have a Zoom call meeting that you have to be visible for, like, you can throw on a blazer. Or you can throw on a cardigan and you can kind of dress it up, put on accessories, and you can have a totally different look. So you can go from being like, I'm lounging on my laptop in my office to, oh my gosh, the president of my company needs to speak to me right now, or I need to talk to somebody about a contract and I need to get on a Zoom call, and I can throw on a blazer and look like I'm going into work. So sets, loungewear are definitely in. I really believe that this is a trend that's not going to leave. People are realizing that they do not have to wear the two-piece suit to look good. They're realizing that. And I love that people are realizing that, because now people's standard of what they feel is, they look expert it's going down. They're like, I can still be an expert in this pretty blouse and these high-waist pants, right? Mm-hmm. Instead of saying, oh my God, I have to wear this 3-piece suit, when I go in and, talk to these men about what I need. No, these women aren't doing that anymore. They're like, I'm going to put on my high-waist pants, this nice blouse, and my cheetah print heels, and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to kill it, right?
They feel comfortable being feminine?
Yes. So, now, I honestly, this trend is going to stay. It's not going to leave. When people start going into the office, they're going to realize how much crap they have in their closet, and they're going to get rid of it and go to more loungy or wear clothes.
Okay. So the trends that we're seeing are the sets. So comfortable sets. What else? Yes. What else is trending right now?
Well, I'm the clients that I work with, because they, like I said, some of them still have to meet with clients. They're still doing their Zoom calls and things like that. I'm a blazer girl. Like, you have to have a blazer. So I've been seeing that as well. People are grabbing more outerwear, cardigans and blazers, to go over their t-shirt or to go over their tank top, so they can look, professional really quick, which is very smart, because you do not want to think about getting dressed. Like, I tell my clients, whatever you need to do, whenever you need to get in your closet, so you don't think about getting dressed and you can get dressed in under 5 minutes, is whatever you need to put in your closet, right? And a cardigan and a blazer, those are 2 good things to keep, so that at any given time, if somebody says, oh my gosh, I need to talk to you in 10 minutes, you can say, you don't have to fluster, right? What am I going to put on? No, you can say, okay, let me put on this blazer really quick. And then,
go 2 pieces.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's give our audience like a little some little tidbit. So like top three things they need to have in their closet. What are they?
Yes. Overlay or cardigan.
Okay.
So your overlay is your cardigan or your blazer. Have to have one. Okay. 2 is a white t-shirt, a nice white t-shirt, because you can dress it up and you can dress it down.
Okay. T-shirt.
Okay. And then I definitely does accessories count? Like an accessory?
Yeah.
Okay. Some cubic zirconia earrings, or some small, like gold or silver, whichever one you wear, like those smaller earrings, because that's something else that that's something else that you can dress up or dress down. Those 3 pieces, you can dress them up and you can dress them down.
Okay. All right. So for Stylishly You, where do you hope it'll go? Like, what's your long-term goal for Stylishly You?
My long-term goal for Stylishly You is to eventually, some kind of way, do more group coaching, group style coaching, and to get into the corporate field, because that's my next goal for Stylishly You is to get into corporate. I'm wanting to start, because I came from HR, so I kind of know how the dress code. I'm wanting to start being on retainer, so that I can help them, their employees find their clothing for the seasons. So that's what I want to do. So if I can do that and get into these companies and help them, like an employee perk type thing, help them find the pieces and the dress code that they need, then that is what I want to do. Definitely.
Awesome. I think that's totally plausible.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's possible. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Maria, if people wanted to find you and wanted to retain your services, where would they look?
Of course. So on Instagram, I am at StylishlyYou. And then it's www.estylishlyou.com. And then on Facebook, if you look up Maria Berry-Swann, I have a lot of content on my personal page, so they can look me up on my personal page. And for now, that is it. And then soon, when I do my online boutique, I'll have some more links to give out.
When is your online boutique supposed to launch?
So the date to launch is supposed to be November the 14th. I'm really good about like execution. And I think my nerves is what's making me be like, is it gonna be, open then or not, right? Because clothing is my baby. I like to style clients and I like to make them feel amazing. I think that's part of my purpose. But my love and my fun is clothes, and that is my thing. So I'm just nervous because now people are kind of see I don't really know how to word it. They're going to see where my heart is, right? So every time I put out a piece, it's going to be something like, you know, that I sat for hours and I was like, this is a piece I'm going to put out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my tentative date is November 14th. And I'm nervous, but I'm excited because I just feel like it's been a long time coming.
Oh, Maria, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I already know.
I'm excited.
What is your is your boutique going to be called Stylishly You?
No, so it's going to be called Capsule Chic Boutique.
Capsule Chic Boutique. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so the launch date November 14th.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'll be sure and check it out.
Okay.
November 14th.
You got to hold me accountable.
Yep. Cool. Well, thank you, Maria, so much for joining us this morning. I love talking to you. It's always a hoot. I always feel like I come away like learning more than I did before about clothes, which I also love.
I know.
Thank you so much for joining us. I hope everyone out there is having a great day. And remember that women can.